Hi, my name is Jean and this is my channel Learn with Jean. In today's video, I'm going to talk about how you can leverage Wondershare's DemoCreator to repurpose your videos. So as you see nowadays, we all have a attention economy problem. People are short attention spans. They're distracted by their phones, their notifications going off, not just on their device, but on their computer. So there's different communications and distractions coming at our students' attention every minute of the day. And so we know that long form videos can be kind of challenging if they're over 5 minutes, as students like to fast forward and or speed up videos. And so the best thing sometimes is to create short clips to serve as a recap and refreshing your students' memory. So I'm going to show you how you can use this tool to also repurpose your videos. So I think this is a great segue to say you can take your long form course videos and create recaps using the same video and repurposing them. Sometimes creating content can be very repetitive and it can be very tiring. And so the idea is to help you take your existing content and repurpose them into smaller clips so that you can put them on social media. You can host them on YouTube and then send a link to your students every week and say, hey, this is what we're covering in this week's lesson. And here's a short clip as a refresher. And that way you don't have to write up a summary or you don't have to get anything transcribed. You already take your long form video and have them cut into shorter clips. I'm going to show you how easy and how fun it is and why short clips is a must if you are teaching online and creating content. Thank you for watching and let's get started into this demo. Okay, so now what I want to do is show you how you can repurpose your existing clips. What I've done is I took an existing project, as you see here. It was a previous demonstration on how you create a presentation in DemoCreator. And then I drag it down here to my timeline track so that I can start working with it. So I can see that this is about 4 minutes, 37 seconds long. And what I want to do is change this from a landscape video into a short form clip so that I can use it for social media. I can repurpose it as well. So right now, the first thing I want to do is instead of changing, I want to change the aspect ratio from 16:9 to short form long video. So I'm going to click here and then select the 9:16. Now this says it's TikTok, so that's how you know that TikTok style videos are more long and portrait style versus the YouTube regular upload videos style size. So I'm going to select the 9:16 aspect ratio. And now you can see that this is kind of a funny looking presentation. And I want to then adjust this so that I expand this. And it's not going to be perfect. But this is just an example. Like maybe I take a portion of this and use it as a clip. So the main thing is I would like to, if I'm recording this presentation, and make sure I have it on slideshow. So now I've cut it, and now I've adjusted it to a 9:16 aspect ratio. I also may want to play with the audio, adjust the volume. I tend to not talk into my microphone as loud as I like to be. I'm trying to be a little bit more muted in my voice because I can be overly excited. And so I've adjusted the volume a little bit. The next thing I want to do is 4 minutes is a little long as a clip. And so I want to just maybe, let's just say I only want to use the first minute 30 seconds. Well, first I want to look for where I'm going to cut this clip from this 4 minute video. But let's just say for purposes of this video, I'm just going to cut it at the 1 minute 40 second mark. And this is where I want to split the video. I'm going to right click and then right click, hit control and split. And then I'm going to delete this part of my video so that I only use the first 1 minute 40 seconds. And now that I am back in this project, the other thing I can do is maybe when I'm talking, I'm a little bit, I look a little bit tired. I don't look as presentable as I normally do. What I can do is I can play with the beauty filter and really smoothen out any wrinkles and any fine lines on my video. But I don't have any on this part. You can see I do have a screen bubble, but you can't see it in the first part of this because it's cut off. But if I wanted to, I can take advantage of the AI beauty filters And then what I can also do is below here, you see all these different, different buttons. And so this is like quick text. So that's if I wanted to add like a title. So then I can drag this over here and click T. And then I can add like a text for my project. And instead of adding it here, I could then decide I'm going to move it up here. And I can add a text up here, but maybe I don't know how I feel about this, but I can just play with this and add some text. I can give this a title. I can then also do the text to speech. As you see, a lot of videos have that text to speech, and then I can add subtitles. And they're going to ask me if I want to import subtitles. Do I want to manually write in subtitles, type in subtitles, or I want to do them auto-generated. So then I can click on the auto-generated. I can select my language. I am American English, and then click Start. And then it's going to start transcribing, and it does use the text-to-speech. It uses a certain amount of AI credits, so just so you know that there's only a certain number of credits on each plan. And so while it's transcribing, I'm going to pause the video so that you're not listening to me while it's transcribing, but then I'll resume the video once it's done transcribing. So now you can see that the transcribing has finished. And what I want to do is go into the settings to maybe adjust the font style. I can adjust the color. Maybe 39 is too small. I can make it smaller, or I can even make it larger. But I don't want to make it too large, because then the amount of text it's going to show is too much on this video. And I can adjust it to like show like the first 2 lines. So you just have to play with the box size to decide, like, do you want it longer, do you want it smaller? Decide what is best for your video. Everyone has a different style, so don't feel like you have to copy the same style that everyone else is doing. You can change the text color, you can adjust the amount of spacing, you can create a border, you can have a background color or no background color. So let's just say we don't want a background color, it's just text. But then it's kind of a little bit hard to see, so we can, black may be kind of boring, we can go with yellow or this off-white. We can really have fun with colors. I think that's the beauty of these kinds of short videos. There's a lot that you can do. And it's important because these videos are meant to be creative and engaging and exciting. So the more you have fun with it, the more it really benefits your learners. So then now you see I have the text to speech that's been transcribed. I have my 1 minute clip, 1 minute 40-second clip. And then I have applied my AI beauty filter. And then this is a text box here. If I want to add something, I can say a recap of week 1, and I'll probably want to make this a bit of a different color just so it's easier to read. And then there I go. And this is a way to make a recap video for your students, and think of this as how fun it is for your students to get a fun clip from you, like a TikTok style recap every week. And this is the basis of how you can do this in DemoCreator. It's very simple. Just think about this as the different tracks as I've explained it. You have your clip here, and then you have your title of your video, like recap of week 1, and then you have your text to speech here. And as always, have fun with the colors, have fun with the layout, and be creative. Think about what would make this more engaging for your students. I can even take this a step further and look at audio and just add some like background sound music. So let's just pick something. I always choose City Pulse, but let me just choose something different. Colorful Life as an example. Let's see how it sounds. Okay, so Colorful Life is kind of cool. So I can drag this up here to another track. And now what I'm going to do is I'll have this as a background, but I don't want it as loud. So I'm going to kind of turn down the volume, and let's see how this sounds. Now I'm going to show you how you can use DemoCreator to enhance your teaching. So you see that. So now you can see I've kind of made it like a fun recap versus a generic recap. And that's the cool thing about this tool, is that you can do so much with it. Like I said, you can add the text, you can add the audio, and you can have the transcription all in this one video. You can take it a step further and use these arrows and have fun with, like, you know, annotating different aspects of your video. I think this is just a nice way of really making the learning experience more interactive, more engaging, and more hands-on for your students each week. So I highly recommend, if you are looking for a tool that really can amplify your short form videos, to give DemoCreator a try. It does take some practice, but if you have questions or comments, leave a question or comment in the description below, and I'd love to help you and hear from you. Thank you again for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.